Okay, here we go. Welcome back to the Fly Fishing Insider. And we're going to talk about the Yucatan knot. The Yucatan knot is an excellent knot. It can be used for tying different sizes of material together. That's typically it. And especially when used to tie together things like braid and monofilament, super tight knot. It is also a great knot I've found for tying leaders and etc. because it has a very low profile and it can be pretty slick through your guides. So this is a really simple, called the Yucatan knot. We're going to take our main line coming out, and we're going to fold it over at a length, and we're going to create a pretty decent sized bite like this of some length. We're then going to take that bite, and we're going to feed our line through that. Once you feed your line through that, you're going to then come around the main line 5 to 7 times. 2, 3, oops, it's 3, 4, 5 times. Let's go 6 for happiness. Once you get around 5, 6 times, okay, you're going to come back down through your loop. Okay, so coming through the same way, and then you're going to start to lubricate and draw that loop tight like this. And I'll pull it out. Okay, that wasn't enough turns. All right, here we go. So we're going to take a nice big bite on our line. Okay, once we have that bite on our line, we're going to feed our line up through here. We're going to bring a fair amount of line through because I want to have some good working line to work with. And once we do that, we're going to hold our line in place, and we're going to come around about 8 times. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times. And then we're going to come back down through our loop. We're then going to start to draw that tight by lubricating and drawing both tight. Okay, a nice lubrication. We're drawing tight, drawing tight. Okay, now you have a really solid knot that is a Yucatan knot, and I can do things like pull the tags tight, like that, and this. Oops. Okay. And let's take a look at our knot. We're going to come in with our nipper. We're going to trim tight there. Tight here. Okay, that's your Yucatan knot. Let's see here. Oh yeah, it looks like shit. Okay, and here we go. We have our 2 separate lines. We're going to come in and tie our Yucatan knot. I'm actually going to flip these so you can see a little bit better. Okay, so we're going to take our pretty standard main line. We're going to fold it in half, create a bite. Once we have that bite, we're going to feed our line up through. I like to bring a fair amount of line through because I want to have some good working line to work with once I come through. And then I'm going to start to wrap that line. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a little heavier line. I can do 6 turns. A lot of people do, often up to 8 turns. And then I'm going to feed that back down through the loop. I'm going to hold that tag line, and I'm going to slowly draw that tag line down along with the main line. And you can see that starting to form. Once I have it starting to form and you can see that it's laying out really nice, I'll lubricate it. And then I'll grab both sides and I'll start to pull like that. And there you have its seats. Now the key is to get this knot to seat very well. And you can see how nice it seats up and gets that to look really pretty slick. Shows you. Once it's tight, if it's not tight, you don't want to trim these tight. It'll really weaken the loop. Then you want to come in and cut these off. Like that. There's one. And heavy line, there's another. You can start to see how thin that profile is. Let's get this to view really well. How thin that profile is. And that's a Yucatan knot. It works extremely well for different size lines, especially braided to monofilament. Good luck out there. Subscribe to the channel, tell your friends, and we'll talk to you soon.